Welcome home. It's very, very good to see you. It's been a heck of a 3 months, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been amazing. First of all, it's good to be back. We were away for a long time. Miss my friends, miss my family. I think that's the longest tour I've been on. So it is nice to get back. But what we achieved out there was amazing.
What was the Ashes like? Obviously, you didn't play a test, but you were fully involved in every single one of the 5 test matches, in some way, shape, or form. From here, it looked unbelievable. What was it like to actually be in the mix during those test matches?
Yeah, I mean, it was great to be a part of. And although I didn't play, the guys that didn't play also played a huge part in the games. Running drinks onto the boys when it was boiling hot. So although we didn't play any games, we were a part of it, and no one can take that away from us. And it was, a really special feeling to come home with the Ashes.
Were you all aware of what was going on back here, though? Were you aware of the hype that was going on back in this country, with virtually the entire population staying up the whole night to watch all 5 test matches?
We had no idea, really, because we've got a team rule where we don't read newspapers. So we had no idea. I mean, whenever I logged onto Facebook and I saw so many statuses related to the Ashes, I kind of thought that it might be, fairly big back home, but we never really knew. And yeah, I mean, it was like the feeling of winning the Ashes. I can't really describe, and that final day when we'd retained the Ashes, the series was over. I'll never forget that day.
Yeah, that looked amazing. Going in front of the Barmy Army and all doing the sprinkler and all that good stuff. Those are the sort of memories that you keep with you. You just want those in a cricket career, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, if I run you through that last day of the tour, it was, obviously we won the game. We came off. We chilled out for a little while. Obviously did the, lap of honour or whatever. Saw the Barmy Army, celebrated in style. Got back into the dressing rooms, and wives and girlfriends came into the dressing room for about half an hour, 40 minutes, which was really nice. All the kids running around, and then eventually they left, so we could sing the team song, which was the best version of the song that we've sung, because everyone was loving it. So we were singing loud and proud, and after that we had some tunes on. Swanee was performing, and it's really, it was a big buzz, and there were photographs being taken and stuff. It was really nice. And then eventually, so after that sort of died down, we took a few drinks out onto the outfield, and we just sat on the square, together as a squad. Every player, every member of staff, we went out there, and we each said a few words about the tour and how successful it was, and we just real emotional stuff and how we were feeling at the time, and it was something I'll never forget. It was amazing.
You look a very close-knit group. From 45,000 miles away, you look a very, very close-knit group. And from what you're saying there, that you definitely are. And that's the sort of memory that only 16, 17 of you will ever have.
Yeah, it was very special. Being away for so long, you have to get on with each other, and none of it that you saw was false. We were all good friends. I think the trip to Germany that we had before the Ashes really did a lot for us as a team and got us a lot closer together, and we realised what we could do with our minds to it. And yeah, I mean, that feeling, the whole trip, the Ashes, it will live with me forever.
Now you're home. Obviously, one thing is to get your one-day place back again. I know you're hungry to do that, and I know you're hungry to get out there, start playing for Surrey again, and just score weight of runs, numbers of catches, and win that place back, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, that's all I can do now. Decision's been made. There's nothing I can do about that. Obviously gutted, disappointed, hurting, but I am back now. I've got my family and friends around me. I'm back with the lads at Surrey, and I've got a chance to really work on my game before the season starts, which I've not had previously. So I think this time I'm going to use wisely and make it beneficial for me, and then kick on during the season.
How important is that to be back here with lads you know very, very well? You know the surroundings very well now. You had a cracking first year. How important is that, just to be back in an environment where obviously very comfortable with England from what you've told us, but also to come back here and, as you say, have friends, family around you, know you can relax and just play your game?
Yeah, I mean, you're exactly right. I've not had this before, so you know, I'm going to try and make the most of it. And it's nice to have. I know that most of the guys are away at the moment, but I know that Bats, who, you know, is probably the guy that knows my game better than anyone else at the club, because we played for each other for so long, with each other for so long. So, you know, hopefully we can knuckle down together and get some good work done. And that'll be really beneficial for the season.
Bit of a rest though? Feet up for a little while?
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably have a week off. I'll go back to Kidderminster, see my family, who I've missed. Been away from them for a long time, and my friends back in Kidderminster. So, yeah, I'll probably have feet up for a week or so, get back down to London and really kick on.
Brilliant. Lovely to have you home. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.